Steven Pinker is an atheist, and on page 430 of the hardcover edition of his book, Enlightenment Now, he says it doesn't matter that atheists have killed far more people in the 20th and 21st centuries than Christians have, because, he says, quote, atheism is not a moral system, unquote. It seems to me that the point Pinker is making is irrelevant. Here we have two groups of people, Christians and atheists. What is wrong with finding out which group has a better moral record? Why does Pinker think that that is somehow an illegitimate question to ask? And if, as Pinker concedes, atheists have a record of committing far more murders than Christians have committed, doesn't that indicate that trying to convert Christians to atheism is a bad idea? Why do something that is going to raise the crime rate? Then, also on page 430 of his book Enlightenment Now, Pinker tells us that the moral alternative to religion is not atheism, but something he calls humanism. Well, okay, but what evidence does Pinker have that humanists have a better moral record than Christians? Apparently he has no evidence at all. He doesn't mention any. Apparently he thinks evidence is irrelevant. Either he has never investigated that question, or else he did investigate it and found out that Christians have a better moral record than humanists, and so he decided to not talk about it. There is a man named Robert Putnam who is a professor of social policy at Harvard University. He and his colleague David Campbell wrote a book called American Grace a few years ago, in which they analyzed the role of religion in American life. On pages 445 through 465, they say their research showed that religious people donate far more money to charity than non-religious people do. They even donate more to secular charities than non-religious people do, and they even donate blood more often than non-religious people do. Pinker presents no evidence that Putnam and Campbell are wrong. If Pinker is going to go around saying that humanism is better than Christianity, why doesn't he have any evidence to support that claim? It is clear that Pinker is just trying to confuse the issue.